I feel like I was born queer because even when I did date men, for me, that didn't feel good. I remember what felt natural to me was like when I first connected with a woman in an intimate way, and I was like, that's it. What's up, Vybez fam? Welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Peta Vaughn. You're here, Vybez Entertainment, and on this channel we share a lot of queer stories, a lot of queer journeys. I love to interview a lot of queer individuals about their journey to queerness. We share all things queer as well as spirituality and personal development to inspire a better you for a better world. I know you guys are used to seeing a lot of me interviewing a lot of other people or being at events, and I decided I want to switch it up a little bit just for y'all. So I have a beautiful message today about queer empowerment. I was really inspired to share that with y'all today. About to sit down, have a chat, and have some tea. Welcome back to Vybez Entertainment. What does it mean to be, to feel, to embody your queerness? We just came off of Pride season here in LA, and LA Pride was awesome. Had a good time, met a few amazing people, and we talked about all things queer. And it was just a beautiful time to be out and proud and loud. And I remember asking everyone that I interviewed, what's your favorite thing about being queer? What's your favorite thing about Pride? And everyone across the board was like freedom. The word they used was freedom. And I thought it was so interesting because for a long time we haven't been free. It's been a long way since, actually that wasn't even that long ago, since the 1960s, since Stonewall, since those riots, since we've been fighting for queer rights, just to be out in public and to be queer. So let's not get it twisted. We came a long, long way. That now we're able to marry in most states. Same-sex marriages are legal, and that's beautiful. But the reality is we aren't all free. And I want to remind you, this video is a reminder that we get to celebrate who we are. I read this quote the other day that really, it just hit me. Sometimes to live is an act of courage, by the Roman philosopher Seneca. And when I read that, I thought about us, our queer community and queer people. So, y'all, this is hot. Yeah, so I was just like, wow, this quote is amazing. And I feel like it represents so much of us queer folk. Just trying to live our lives the way we want to, trying to love whoever the hell we want to love. It's beautiful that we are in this day and age that we get to. And not all of us feel free. And not all of us get to live out loud and proud in many different states. Really want to speak to the ones that don't feel free, that are hiding, that really want to be courageous and brave and living their life out loud. So I'm talking to y'all, because sometimes I feel that way. Whether it's your job, work, religion, your family, your parents, whoever that is telling you that you don't get to live a life out loud, you don't get to be loud and proud, you have to still be in the closet, you have to still hide who you really are. I'm here to tell you, you get to. You get to. You get to find that courage. You get to find that peace. You get to find that love within you that says, I get to be me. I get to be out. I get to be proud. I get to love whoever the fuck I want to. You get to, friend. You get to. Let's talk about it some more. You could consider me your queer auntie best friend, encouraging you to be the best queer. Not hiding, not being ashamed, not using your voice, not taking up space in the world. No more of that. I am here to remind you, being queer is beautiful. Being queer is amazing. Being queer is something we get to celebrate. Being queer is just awesome, right? We don't fit into society's norms. Or let's go like even religion, like the Bible says that, being gay is wrong. The church may say that being gay is wrong. I know now there's a lot more churches that are more inclusive with, queer people attending and celebrating God and Buddha, Allah, whoever you celebrate, you get to. And no religion gets to tell you that ain't it. So I just want to remind you, like, being queer is amazing. And just to think about the people that came before us. Auntie RuPaul has been around forever, just reminding us that there's so much more representation now. There's Billie Eilish, you have Little Nas X, and they are braving it every single day. They are courageous every single day to come out in the entertainment industry and say, this is my sexuality, you either love me or you don't like me. And this is the same attitude we get to have. If they can do it, we could do it too. I feel like I was born queer, because even when I did date men, for me, that didn't feel good. I remember what felt natural to me was like when I first connected with a woman in an intimate way, and I was like, that's it, that's me. And I struggled for a long time to say, no, God doesn't like this, because I grew up very religious in a Jamaican culture. And my mother, I love her to pieces. I mean, she's accepting of me, but she doesn't feel like I'm going to go to heaven. She still thinks that being queer, being gay, being a lesbian is wrong. And God bless her soul. I mean, that's her. But I don't take that to heart. I don't let that influence my lifestyle and how I choose to show up in the world and who I choose to love. She still loves me anyway. And I know there's a lot of y'all struggling out there with your family and your family accepting you and loving you for being queer. But don't let that stop you from showing up. If being queer is authentic to you, then you get to be. The opposite, that will slowly kill you. That much I know. And I know sometimes it's hard. Nieces, nephews, anywhere in between, cousins, like it's hard. I get that. I get it. But it's your business to be queer, to be loud, to be proud. So go celebrate that, my friend. I give you permission to do that because you deserve to. If you're still having fear, the most important thing is like we need support. We need support. You get to have support. And I have a beautiful offer for you, friend. Okay, queer friends. So, wait, I forgot what I was supposed to say. I want to empower you to be in your queerness, to embody your queerness, to love on your queerness. I enjoy being queer. As a mask-presenting queer person who identifies as a lesbian, and I'm Black, there's many things working against me just to show up in this world and to be myself. But I realize I live boldly, I live bravely, I live happily when I'm just in my authenticness and embracing my queerness and embracing my sexuality. And I'm so excited to be bringing queer content to this channel, to sharing empowering, motivating queer messages with y'all. And for those that are struggling, because I know the struggle is real, so many parts of the country, of the nation, of the world, where people just don't get to be and or are afraid, are very afraid of coming out, being ridiculed, being criticized, being shunned. There's so much that is working against us. We get to take up space. We get to own our voice. And we need queer community. We need queer representation. We need queer love, queer support from our people. It's not easy just being here, living out loud, being courageous and being queer. When I decided to come out and embrace my queerness, when I decided to really live a life out loud, I had support. I had friends there encouraging me, queer friends. I had family members. There's some spaces where I was just like, I won't share that I'm queer because of whether I don't feel safe or I don't feel, accepted. And those moments for me don't always feel good, but I can live with not sharing in those moments because I know there's a mother out there that loves me. There's friends that I have that are queer. There's communities that I can go to that I can show up and feel loved and accepted. There is support. If you identify as queer, you're having a hard time, even just as a queer human, if you're just having a hard time, not even just with your sexuality, if you're having a hard time with life, with showing up for yourself, showing up for your career, you're having challenges with your mindset, I'm here to empower you as your queer auntie bestie. I am currently a certified life coach and I'm offering my services to the queer community because I really love us so much, given the status of the world and what's happening. And so it's scary out there. It's a scary world. It's scary for us to just show up and celebrate something that is just coming into allowance and acceptance, and like gaining rights and gaining the right to just love who we want to love. So I want you to understand there is support out there. You are loved, you are seen, you are heard, and I would love to be your queer auntie best friend coach. I'd love to offer my services. If you're looking for a life coach, if you're looking for a queer life coach, someone that looks like you, that can understand these issues and challenges in the world right now as a queer individual, I would absolutely love to support you. Please make sure to click the link below, book a discovery call with me. Let's change your life. Let's get you to where you want to be in life. Let's get you to be the empowered queer that you are. Let's get you to be in all of your authenticity, to live your best life, to thrive. That's so beautiful, I feel. And I'm here and I'm so honored to support you in this way. I'm a queer empowerment coach and I'd love to support you through this life. Let's do it together. Let's do it together. So, this is your queer auntie best friend signing out. I'll see you soon.